right? They're not going to know, are they? Do you see the point? That's a point, my finger. It's cool. Is anybody out there? There's no one there. What? Hello?
Where's your video?
Hello? Oh, there's Rosamund.
Hello.
Right, well, Evan didn't turn up this week. I don't know why. He's just a bit strange. You know, I got to put that on there.
Bore da.
Oh, by the way, we're live on YouTube, so I thought.
Oh, I'll get off then.
No, you can stay on. We're doing some random archaeology of South Wales.
Ah, great.
By the way, if you do stay on, you've got to pay the adult rate, which is
well, that's it. So I'm
no,
going to go.
No, you which is the adult rate, which is £3.25.
How much?
I don't even say that then, right? Yeah. No, she can stay on if she wants. Do you know when I mentioned money? Then she disappeared. She went.
Yep.
Just like, do you know what? Yeah, that's true. I got to try and get some money out of that woman. I don't know how. Just it's true.
I don't know how either.
Oh right, we're actually live on YouTube now.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. So what we're hoping, right, is if we put this on the Archaeology Cymru page, right, we might get one other person joining us.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be a big achievement, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to type in there. Yeah, we go. Right. Why am I? Oh, random archaeology now. See, if we do a bit of random archaeology now. Do you know, I got to stick it on Twitter as well. There's nothing wrong with doing a bit of Twitter. Live now. Do you know, I've been off YouTube for a whole, not YouTube, I've been off Twitter and Facebook for a whole week, right? And like nothing's happened. It's just like, it's just like, well, you know, I've been off it, and it's like, I don't know. No, you know what I mean? It's just like nothing important's happened. Like, there's been no important messages, or there's like been, you know, I got 2 Facebook pages, and it's just like no major news or anything, you know?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, right, first image, right? You know what, right? You know what? We'll allow that weird woman to join us. We won't charge her.
She's gone now.
Wait, oh no, I mentioned money and she disappeared.
Oh well.
I don't know what to say. How can you have the Facebook thing on and the YouTube thing? Oh my god, we got 2 people watching.
No
oh my
way.
god, that's double figures.
That's fabulous.
That's more than we've ever had. And even if one of them is you, we've actually got 1 person on there.
None of them's me.
Are you sure you're not actually on there?
I'm positive.
Positive? Is that positive or negative? Do you know what? It's amazing, right? Because hang on. Right, excellent. Right, so what we got? The problem is, I want the talk box. Do you know what I mean? Because we got 3 people watching. That's amazing, Stav.
That is amazing.
Dude, that's more than we've ever had. Right, the image in front of it. Guess where this is? Come on. It's somewhere in South Wales. Do you know any ideas where this could be?
Yes, Dennis Woods.
No, it's not actually.
It is Cosmeston.
No, it's not. This is actually Abergavenny. This is.
Oh, I said Abergavenny.
Yeah, well done. You get 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Good.
Yeah.
Well, this image itself, right, is actually part of a little sort of miniature town in Abergavenny, which was refound just about 2007. It was in the news. A village disappeared and they refound it. This is what this is. And you know what? I had the weird lens on the GoPro. You know, like the fish-eyed lens, and everything would like bowed, and you got bowed trees.
Oh
and
yeah.
you've got like little bits of walls of building. It's great. It's just that oh, this woman followed me into the woods. Have you ever had a woman follow you into the woods?
No.
Right, this woman followed me into the woods with her dog, right? And
Oh
she
yeah.
looked at me, right? As I went off into the bushes, she followed me into the bushes.
So she was stalking you.
Yeah, she was officially stalking me, right? For the argument, we'll call the woman Jane, because any women who stalk you are usually called Jane or Sarah
All
or
right.
Leslie. In fact, I'm just making this up. Right. Anyway, the main thing about the main thing about this town, right, is that the main thing about this wonderful little town, is that this is actually a little pig house. So I think we've got an image. Oh, there it is, little pig house. It's a little pigsty. Look, he's lovely, isn't he? Little
Oh,
pigs used to live in here, but I know pigs have lived here for 150 odd years. Because what happened, right? What happened? What happened? There was a really sprawled out sort of. They call it. Some people call it a village. I call it a little miniature town because it had a little community centre. It had its sort of own sort of community hall. It sort of had a few shops. It had little farms and stuff. And that to me speaks of a little town, right? Anyway, the main thing is that the guy who owned it, he basically said, right, I want you all to leave, and that was it. Everyone was forced to leave. That was it. Because nobody actually owned any, other than a landowner. Nobody actually owned any of the buildings there. So he basically said, I want you all to leave. You're all going now. Right, and then basically everyone was forced to leave. All the buildings were abandoned and everything. And the strange thing is, back to this woman who followed me, right? Then we're going to go to the moment, right? Should we go to the moment, right? As I'm looking at this, she's hovering behind me, right, with this dog, this big. Actually, it's a poodle. But actually, no, we've got to exaggerate. This massive white dog, right, with it growling and barking. It was horrendous, right? This woman was shorter than me and really thin, and but this woman was absolutely huge, like a big troll, and I was really petrified. No, I wasn't actually petrified at all, but it's sort of building into it. And I was looking at this, she said, "What are you doing?" I thought, "Oh my God, that's really presumptuous." Right? And basically, I said I was interested in making a film, and she said, and I said to her, "Where is the stone with the date on it?" And she said, "I don't know."
Oh,
That was it. She went off.
so she
Anyway,
followed you just to
no,
see
no,
you.
no, no, no. She went off. She just disappeared. This woman just disappeared, right? So anyway, I was back looking at these other buildings, like here, right? Another little building there, and there's a little bit of a lane here. You can see a wall, lane. Yeah. Anyway, oh no, the lane. Yeah, that's the little bit of the lane, right? And there's two lanes going through this village, right? Anyway, long story short, right? She came back and she said, basically, she turned into a completely different person, really thin, and little poodle as well, nice little dog. And she said, the carving of the stone is over there, right? And I found, not there, no, opposite that, right, was a stone with a carving on it with a date 1746.
So she was a ghost.
I think she was. She wouldn't let me hold her hands or shake her hand or anything. And then a little bit later on, she disappeared. Right?
Into thin air, or just walked off.
Walked off. Yeah. So she was a ghost that actually walked off. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing. She did actually walk off. Right. Why have I got a message from Hello Magazine saying Charles Spencer breaks silence? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, right? Where were we? Anyway, later on, when I got back to the car, this woman come over and she said, "There's more buildings in the woods up there. I will take you."
Oh my gosh. Don't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
The strange thing is she changed her dog.
Oh. Well,
It was the same woman, but she changed her dog. This time it was a black dog, right? With a red collar. Anyway, she said there's more buildings up in the woods, and the other buildings would be like. She said that the other buildings were a lot better preserved than these ones. And then she said, "Can I have your phone number?"
Oh, Jesus.
So she actually looked at my car, put her phone number into a mobile phone, and I thought, "Oh Christ, Jesus wept." Oh God. Anyway, this woman said, "You'll have to come back." She said, "You can, if you knock on my door," she said, "you can come in for a cup of tea." Oh no. Strangely enough, her house was made of candy, and there was a weird little locked room at the back with a furnace in it.
Oh.
She told me all about that, and strangely enough, I said, "I've actually got to go now," so I just drove off.
Did she? What happened then?
Oh God, I'm being into. She's got my number. That's the thing. She can call me anytime. She can like cast a spell and like bring me back.
Call her now.
What? Call her now? How can I call her now? No, she's got my number. Oh, hang on. Oh Christ, yeah, I did actually record her number in my diary. I did. Strange enough. Have you ever been wandering down trackways and been followed by strange women into the bushes?
No, and I hope never to be.
Yeah. I just you usually hear about men following you, but this is a woman with a dog. Anyway, long story short, this building with the carving on it, which says R-E and W-E, the lettering, the one. So if what we're going to do, what we're going to actually do, we're going to get the old sort of authenticity for the date, because I do believe that this is like authentic, the carving, because hang on, usually when you do a one, you do a one like that, and you sort of bring in the 7. But unfortunately, the 7 is really different. Yeah, and the 4 is like a normal everyday 4. But if you actually see that there, it's sort of that way, and it comes down like that, and it sort of dips in like that, and it sort of goes like that, which doesn't actually look like a normal 7.
No,
So I can presuppose that this is actually from 1746. So that means that the people who are weirdly, you know, when you've got dates in your head and you think they're so correct, and you've got to actually spurt them out, right? I do believe that the people were forced to leave the village in 1847. So after 100 years of this building being constructed, we do believe. Yeah, there's a W-E there, and actually, strangely enough, if you look there, there's actually more writing there as well. So and yeah, it's rather interesting, because that looks that there looks like, no, hang on, there that looks like there's a little bit of a carving on there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, the weird thing is that the weird thing is then this woman told me that there was loads of tourists who would come and visit this village, right? And no, that's a 6 there. No, you got that wrong. That's a 6. No, that's a 4-6.
Oh.
Look, it's a 6 there. It sort of goes around. There's a 6.
Like a 0.
No. How is that a 0? It's a 6.
Well, it looks like it a bit. You go like that, and then there's the 40.
No. You can't. No, right. We've got to zoom in. Right, we've got to get all that rid of that now. You ruined my life. Right. So if we zoom in, hang on. Why am I trying to zoom in using a rubber? Right. Oh my God. There. It's a 6.
Clear. Oh yeah. Okay, let's write it down. Then we go, and then there's a bit of that, and then there's an E. That's a 1.
Yeah, there is a 1. That's a 7. 4, 6. Yeah.
There's an A.
There's an R. And I reckon if we look down there, that is actually another something else. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that an S? There.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
Anyway, we've gone completely off tangent. No, I don't think no, I don't think the S is there. No, stop. No. I think that if we get hang on, why is it not letting me do it? No, there.
No, because there's a line here going like that.
Where?
There.
Hang on, so what you're hang on, is there like something is there like something like sweeping along? What about that there?
Hang on. There's
There.
I just
Can you see that? Oh, I see. No, I see what you're doing.
yeah.
No, but I don't.
So
Yeah,
that.
I see. No. You had it right in the first place.
Yeah, but then it shows you exactly.
No, there, like that.
No, because it goes like that. There's a bit just at the top.
This is legend.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know this is a legend of the S? Maybe we've just found something in history.
Maybe.
Maybe or maybe not. You know. Oh, by the way, let's have a quick look. Who's on? Oh, we've still got 3 watching still.
Lovely.
That's like an amazing. That I tell you what, that's an amazing result. We've got to go on to the next image. Oh God, we've lost one.
You are. Oh.
We've lost like didn't we have 4 at one? No, it was 3. But anyway, that stone there is actually strange enough. She pointed this stone out to me, right? It's actually on a corner of this building, and now I can't find it. Which stone is it? Oh, that one there.
Yeah, probably that one.
That one there, yeah, that one. There it is. Do you know how difficult that was to find?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's tiny.
Yeah, it is tiny because if you go like there.
Where is it?
No. It's there. No, there. It's on that stone there.
Yes, I know. I was drawing a P on there. There's a P right there.
Why is there a P?
If you zoom in.
Ah, the weird thing is, what? Zoom in.
Yeah, on the rock.
On the rock. What? Hang on. Zoom in. Where? Which rock?
On the rock here. No. This one here.
There.
Yeah, that one. Okay, so the P.
No, it's an R, isn't it?
No, it's a P, and then there's an
E. No, it's an E, isn't it?
Sure, it's an E.
Oh, hang on. Let's go back again, man. Let's just go back again. If you leave me now, like there. No, it's an R, isn't it? Wish people would stop texting me.
E. There we go.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted something. You know, you got W-E and R-E.
Yeah.
Maybe they're related.
Religious education.
No. It's like William Evans and Rebecca Evans.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Related. But if you notice the carving stuff. Hey, stop. No, that's a 7. Oi, stop it. I just want to look at whoever's watching this now. Have you noticed the E is that a slightly different E than that E?
Yeah.
So it's probably carved at 2 different times.
But there's more moss on the one below.
Yeah, that's true. But it does look smaller.
Yeah.
That's true. For about happy days. Hey, let's get on to the next slide, man. Otherwise, we'll be all day.
Yeah.
We've only got till 11, right? All right. So that's another one of that. But basically, it isn't. I did the fisheye thing on the camera, didn't I? So it's not like curved. It's like a straight line. But what it is, this woman said, right? This woman then, when I went back to film, guess who was behind me? This woman again, right? And then she said, she said that, have you come to steal the stones? She said. I said, you what? Have you come to steal the stones? Because apparently people have been nicking stones from you.
Oh. Well, I would say no.
Yeah, I don't think my rucksack was big enough somehow. Anyway, the point is, she said that this guy was here with a tractor a few weeks ago, trying to pull this wall down.
Oh.
And so he could get all the stones and use them for building. Bloody
Awesome.
no. That Bath bugger person, horrible, not nice.
Why
Don't
don't they
like
just
him.
leave it?
Why don't they just leave it? Why can't they get better things to do with their time, like watch me on a Saturday morning?
I know. It's a great idea.
Terry, I think it's a great idea. Right, this now we're moved on to somewhere completely different. Any idea where this could be?
St. Mary's Royal Bay.
No, close. Actually, if
Beach.
you were
Sully Beach.
close, you get in the right area.
Beach. I know exactly where it is.
Where?
I've been exactly here. It's you know, the viewing point. There's and the abandoned house.
I know what you're saying. But it's not. I know exactly what you're saying. No, it's close. No, I know exactly what you're saying, and you are sort of in your mind's thinking right, but it could have been like that platform below. It could have been below that platform at St. Mary's World Bay. I tell you what. Whoever why the hell did that person cut the tree down? Because it was that tree and its roots that were keeping the whole thing together, and now the next thing to do is going to be the viewing platform gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, you know. Anyway, this is actually near Barry. This is actually at the Bendricks. This is actually this is a fish weir. So this itself, they built a little bit of a wall on the rocks, and there it is. There you can see it curved around.
Oh yeah.
And a little bit further over is Bendricks Rock, and this is the Bendricks, which is very near the dinosaur footprints. There's a song here. If you leave me now, you take away. Well, forget it. Okay. Do you know there's these? I do get distracted easy, right? There's like this there's this guy, right?
Yeah.
Picking up bits of wood and shredding them.
Well, that's an odd thing to do.
Yeah, no, what I'm thinking, right, like this guy wants his garden cleared, right, so they've cut all this stuff down, right, and they've got this shredder to shred all the wood, and I just think that must cost a lot of money. Anyway, back to this. See, I get distracted very easy, but it's so good. It's good. I should teach in a mainstream school. Nothing would get done. Like I said, we would do something, but it'd be nothing to do with, it'd be like... It'd be like me going around the room saying, "Oh yeah, what was your day like? You know, that's really good. That's really good." 2 hours later, right? Let's get. Oh, bye. Bell rang. We'll have to do this next week. We could be doing the same subject for a whole year.
Or longer.
Nah, like, give me some credit. Anyway, this is basically known as a fish weir, right? So what they did, it was in the solid rock. This was built about 1850 odd, right? And what it was, when the water went out, fish would be trapped in this area, or they could keep, and then the fish would be available then for them to eat as long as they were big enough. So there is the fish weir. Hey, guess who I went? I went. You met Barbara? Have you, Barbara Baggs? I think you may have actually once. Anyway, but Barbara Baggs. Didn't come out yet that day, but I'm sure a certain Rosamond did, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I might not have come.
No. Hey, you missed it. Why weren't you on the Barry Castle Porthkerry walk just about 10 days ago? Last week, yeah. Why weren't you on it?
What one?
Yep. Oh, we did the Barry Castle like Porthkerry walk a week ago.
Oh yeah, I did something to my leg.
What did you do that for?
I don't know. It's so stupid, isn't it?
You missed out a brilliant walk, and you were just so. That's just so selfish, you know.
It's my leg. It is. It's really selfish.
Yeah, I know. Now you know where this is, don't you? I've already
Is it?
told you.
Oh, the Barry Castle.
Yeah, I was going to be really disappointed if you said Dinas Palace Castle, because this is a Norman built castle, not a Welsh built castle. Big difference.
I was gonna say that one castle I did go to in Oldmore. Was it? Or
The
not?
Norman castle, or the Wonky Leg Castle. Basically, that would have been you. Anyway,
Oh
this
yeah.
is no. You just said you. Oh no. This is the Barry Castle itself, and there is where the portcullis would have come down. Doesn't that look great? But it would have been a wooden portcullis.
What's a portcullis?
We'll show you now. I'll show you. At least you'll be able to say to you, "Oh my God, we've got 4 people watching, so we've got to get a portcullis on."
Oh,
So that's the most we've ever had.
yeah.
Right, this is a portcullis. I will show it to you now. Right, okay, right. There are 2. Can you see the portcullis on the screen?
No. Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, have I managed to change that on the screen? No, I haven't.
No. It goes like down.
There, bingo.
Yeah. Oh, that. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's the portcullis. Yeah, the problem is with the portcullis, right? Is it's like if it's made of wood, all you've got to do is build up a fire up against it, unless you've got an iron one like this.
Well, if you've got an iron one, you just launch a catapult at it.
Exocet missile. Now that is a real portcullis. Look at that.
That's beast.
That is beast of the week. Oh no, but I still believe that. Oh, that looks like it's made of wood still, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on. What the hell? What's that?
A portcullis.
No, it's
obviously...
obviously
it's a main yard, life outdoors, and hidden history of main yard.
blooming numpties. Why are we looking at? I want a portcullis. This has ruined my life. You can't get portcullises when you want them. Portcullis.
So depressing.
Yeah, right. Portcullis. This is there. You go. In that great. Yeah. You can have a solid portcullis like that. Look at that.
Now that is decent.
You wouldn't muck around with that, would you?
No. I find the gapped one looks better.
Yeah, the gap one looks better. Yeah. These ones.
Yeah, those.
They look mean. Yeah. See the representation of a portcullis on the coins.
Oh, yeah.
You got a portcullis on the coin. But the thing is, right? If you've got an all metal one, then you can think, right, that's impregnable. But a wooden one, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the metal ones are practically bulletproof in the olden times.
Why would you have a bulletproof one? These are medieval.
Yeah, but I mean the iron one.
Well, yeah, the iron one is bee's knees. That's just like really. Anyway, that portcullis would have gone in there. That's where the portcullis. Hey, what we got to do? We got to write something on the screen for people watching in YouTube land. Thanks for. Hang on. I got to do some editing of the video. Hang on. I got to do a little edit here in a minute. I had to change something on the old edit there because good.
It's the bee's knees.
Somebody sneezed.
It's the bee's knees.
What, you saw the bee's knees?
No, it's the bee's knees.
Why is it the bee's knees?
Bee's knees.
The bee's sneeze?
Bee's knees.
Where?
No, I'm just finding the word funny. Bee's knees.
The question is, do bees have knees?
Probably not.
Right.
Do bees have bones?
No, they don't.
To answer your question, no.
What question was that?
Do bees have knees?
Do they?
No. Like, that was your question.
Oh, that was my question. Oh, right, the portcullis. Anyway, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Right, yeah. I've seen somebody standing in the gateway here. He's called you.
Yeah, that was in fact you.
What, me or you?
No, you.
Me.
Not you, you. I
You or
mean you.
you?
I mean you as in you.
What, me as in me?
No, not me. It's you. It's you, and then me comes after because me is you, but I'm you.
So I'm talking to myself.
No. You stood in there, and then
Yeah. Yeah, I have stood in there. That's the point. But
no. I mean,
I don't know either. Shut
I
up.
was referring to myself as you because you. I'm
Me?
you. No,
I don't know.
my name is you, not you.
Oh, shut up, numpty.
I don't know how to say it, man.
I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, that's where the portcullis would have come down. Right, there you go. And there would have been an engine room in the top part, right, which is in there, right. And the other thing as well is you can see that there, these little holes.
Yes.
That they would have been for the drawbridge.
Oh, lovely.
Which would have quite nicely sat in this little bit here, so there'd been a bit of a drawbridge.
Would there have been a moat around it?
Yeah, hopefully there would have been. It's absolutely pretty pointless having a drawbridge unless you have a moat.
Where would the moat have gone though? Because there's not really any water near there. I mean, there's houses next door.
Yeah, actually, you are very, very right because it's quite high up, and if you had a moat, you'd have had to have lined it with clay, and then yeah, you got a good point there. No, it's probably a dry moat, which would be pretty. To be honest with you, it's not. It basically it's a big manorial type house that's meant to look like a castle to show off.
Oh, I see.
That type of thing. Do you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's really distracting today to watch weird little plants moving, like wandering across.
Yeah, that would be.
Like the side of my eye. It's just like every few minutes there's bits of tree sort of. It's just like really weird. Anyway, going back to this, right? This is wonderful. Hang on, why do I keep getting arrows everywhere? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Do you see that where the little arrow is pointing in Barry Castle? Apparently, right, apparently there was a little chapel inside Barry Castle above the gateway, and that was the chapel inside the castle itself. And you've obviously got a little fireplace here, and this is in the ground floor, and there would have been a first floor as well. Now, this is rather interesting, right? This is something else. Not that the other things we haven't done are interesting. This is also in Barry. This is actually an ancient hedge. What?
I think I've been here.
Yeah, this is an ancient hedge in Claude Road in Barry.
Where's Claude Road near?
Basically, you know the Pontypridd Road. You know when you go down that long 5-mile lane road into Barry, and you've got the petrol station.
Oh yeah.
And you keep going down that road. Well, if you turn left along that road, halfway where there's a traffic lights, that's called Claude Road. And you keep going around there, and you eventually, on your left, you see a big load of hedging and loads of trees. That's the place called Cwm Talog, where there's an old woodland and an old hedge.
Oh.
And there it is. They didn't build on it and destroy it, so that's actually still there. So we from looking at maps, we do believe that hedge has existed for at least about 300 odd years. Obviously, most of the original trees have been cut down, but there are one or two nice old trees. And after a while, trees fall down anyway and rot away, but their little saplings that they've created are still there. So this has been on maps for a very, very long time.
Oh.
There it is, and there you are. I know you've been there because you swung on that rope swing. That's
Yeah.
I know you. It's all coming back to you.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Right, yeah. So basically, it's a very boggy, wet moat in the winter months, but in the summer months, it's like quite dry. I used to I used on the way home from school. I used to yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. I used to wander through this woodland. This is near Bramble Drive. Straight, guess where we are again? We're still in Barry. This is actually near a place called Cumtalog. Not Cumtalog. This is in Porthkerry. There's a mill. You ever been down Porthkerry? And there's a little bit of a mill.
I've been down there, but I've never seen a mill.
There's a sawmill, right? And there's this sawmill, and basically it was still used about 100 odd years ago, and there was a stone building nearby, which they're sort of thinking of sort of rebuilding and bringing back into use. And actually, the sawmill itself was fed by the local stream, which is the Cumkiddy Brook, I think, and also yes. Oh yeah, there was also a mill leat as well leading to it as well. So when the stream or river was running dry, there was more water that they could add to it from what's called the leat, an artificial water source. And there's actually a leat which is near Dinas Powers Castle as well. Thought I'd mention it. By the way, 11 minutes left.
Oh, I meant to say that.
Well, go on then. Say it then.
Cow.
Yeah?
Cow. There's 11 minutes left.
Hang on a minute. I didn't even know you were here, Evan.
Oh yes, I've come back from Ponty now with my mum, and I've got my new glasses.
Oh, Christ. Let's have a look. Hang on. What?
I'll draw a nice picture of me now.
Is it? What? Yeah, go on. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a lovely
Evan?
picture of me.
Evan,
Check
those glasses are crap.
No, that's shattered me self-confidence now.
The thing is, right? I didn't even know Evan wore glasses. Does he?
He wears them all the time.
Do you know what, right? I haven't even noticed.
God.
I know we're missing Evan, right? But we haven't. Oh God, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible that we just don't get this. There's a song there. Some things. We're gonna miss the songs, aren't we?
Oh no.
We're gonna miss his music.
Yeah. How very sad.
Yeah, I know it's very sad. Hey, but we've still got 3 people watching, so that's great. This is another bit of Barry. Ever been near Victoria Park?
I go to Victoria Park all the time. I've been there several million times.
Hang on. Let's work out the mathematics, right?
I know where this is.
No. If you've been there several million times, like 3 million times, which is several, right?
Yeah.
I got to work out the mathematics. So if you're 14, right?
I'm actually 12.
Oh my God, that makes things even worse. So 12. So you reckon you've been here 3 million times, right?
Yep.
So 12 years times 365, right? Which is 4,380 days you've been alive, right? And that's 24 hours in a day. That's 105,120, right? And then that's so times by 60, right? That's 6,307,000. Right. So that means every second minute you've been to Victoria Park.
Yep. In fact, I'm actually at Victoria Park now.
But you've got to leave in a minute.
Oh.
And then you've got to come back.
I can't leave.
They might call you the stab flasher of Victoria Park, because you flash in and you flash out again. Anyway, this is this is Victoria Park, and do you know what Victoria Park was originally? A hill fort.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a hill fort. Yeah.
By the way, we have 7 minutes left.
Oh Christ! Yeah, that was you, Stab, on it then, and one Evan.
Oh no!
Because you know what's gonna happen as soon as we finish, like in 7 minutes. Evan will come on.
Yeah, his dad will text you saying Evan's back from Ponzi now, and it'll be on with you now.
Oh, wicked.
The minute you finish.
The minute you finish. Hang on, let's just double check on the phone. Last week. All right. Anyway, Victoria Park. The reason why there's all these humps and bumps and banks there is because Victoria Park was, in fact, a hill fort at one stage, or a defended settlement. Cool. And actually, if you look in the flower beds, you can still find the occasional bits of Roman pottery, and also somebody who's actually with us today actually found a Roman coin in a flower bed.
Oh, cool.
It was quite amazing, actually, which is a story which I'll save for another day. The story of the finding of the Roman coin. Right, that's okay. Mystical, yeah. Doesn't that could be... Do you know what, right? Do you know what I'm tempted to do in here now?
What? Oh my God.
That's Evan. I thought I'd put it in there. Yeah, no, that is definitely... No. Yeah, he's good. I'm glad he's there. Do you know what? We really miss Evan. Oh, by the way, we'll be doing this next week, and obviously back to the normal two-week thingamajig.
Okay.
Just thought I'd mention that. You know, you go just mention that line. Anyway, there you go. You can see all these steep things there, and it sort of goes down and sort of back up again and down into they landscaped it, which damaged lots of the original banks and ditches for the wonderful settlement or hill fort at Victoria Park. But if you do look around there closely, you can actually see bits of evidence that it was originally a hill fort. Oh, I just thought I'd chuck this in there. Were you on the you missed the dinosaur footprint walk as well, didn't you?
Was there?
Yeah, we did that a few weeks before. Didn't your nan do that either?
I don't know. She might have been on holiday.
All the walks that we've done, like, you haven't been able to come along.
I've been on 2.
You missed the Dinas Powers walk, Castle walk. You missed the dinosaur walk, and this is all like in the last 5-6 weeks. No, 2 months actually. No, 5 or 6 weeks. I think it is. And you also missed the other one, the Porthkerry one the other night. Anyway, this is that wonderful dinosaur. As I said, this was so random. This is that wonderful dinosaur footprint that was found at the Bendrix Rock. And I was the 5th person ever to see this, and I identified it obviously as a dinosaur footprint.
I've seen that.
No, you haven't.
I'm not even joking. I have. Like, genuinely.
What, you actually saw it in the rock before anyone else saw it?
No, I was like, probably... I've seen it before. I don't know what.
Yeah, it was in the newspapers and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I saw it in person.
Yeah, I know. Somebody else... What? Shut up. Yeah, anyway, that's down the Bendrix, that one is. And it's just so random today. And next, yew trees. St. Carrick's Church, there's these yew trees. And one thing you know about yew trees, right, is that they used to put them around church graveyards to ward off evil. And actually, instead of building a wall around it because they couldn't be asked, they decided to plant yew trees. And basically, cattle didn't like the taste of the yew berries and make them ill, so they'd stay away from the church graveyard as well. Which is a bit cruel, really. Anyway, on the yew tree, I wouldn't advise. You can eat the flesh of the yew berry, but you can't eat the pip because the pip of the yew berry is poisonous, and I wouldn't advise it, even eating the flesh. Did I ever tell you that story? I think it was like similar to a church graveyard like this. I was talking about the yew trees, right? And this guy was somebody else with the group. He ran over to the yew tree, right, and started picking off the yew berries and giving them to the person he was with. And he said, he said, I said, hang on a minute. Before I could, right, this woman was crunching into the berries. And I said, hang on a minute, right? I haven't finished. You're not supposed to eat the seeds. Anyway, we had to quickly get her to spit everything out, and she had to drink some water. Oh my God.
By the way, Cal, there's 2 minutes left.
Bloody hell. Anyway, St. Carrick's Church.
I've been there before as well.
Well, and there's a little quarry. This is a little quarry, and this is around the corner from Carrickston Church, and this is actually Brock Quarry. And this
Carrickston Church?
Yeah, behind Carrickston Church. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, you go down Colebrook Road. You go down towards the King Billy. The pub.
Is it near the school?
No. This is. You've got Carrickston Church.
No.
Yeah. Well, you've got Carrickston Church, and if you go down the road, you've got Carrickston Church on your right, and then the next turning on your right, there's this little quarry.
Oh.
And this is where my relatives used to have caravans. This was where the gypsy caravans used to go.
Oh.
From a great family of gypsies.
By the way, Cal, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh my God. Right, and also finally, near where you live, right? Hang on, near where you live.
I know where this is.
You know where this is, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a burial mound.
Literally just across the field is my nan's house.
Your nan's house? Which nan's that?
My dad's mum.
Your dad's mum?
Yeah.
That's confusing, isn't it?
No. My mum has a mum. My dad has a mum.
No, I mean, no. I mean, you moved there, so it must make it easier to see your other nan then. Do you see your other nan a lot then?
Yeah, I see my dad every Sunday along with her.
Oh, that's brilliant. It works out quite well. Anyway, so this is the ditch, and if when you go there next, right, we'll finish on this one. When you go there next, you can clearly see this, and when it's snowing next, go there and you can clearly see the mound. It's perfect. It's very, very easy to make out. It really, really is. It's very easy to make out.
Lovely.
You can see that around the outside. And just one last image. You know this, don't you?
Yep. On that wall, it says F COVID now. Like
Does
on
it?
the yellow. Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
Not even.
Oh, somebody sprayed. Hang on a minute. I only took this about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. It says it on there.
Somebody sprayed it in big letters.
Yep.
You can't get that off because that stuff is like, oh my God, that's terrible.
Yep.
Oh God. Right, on that note, right, we've still got 3 watchers, so on that note, we're just gonna go to I'm gonna stop the sharing, right? And I'm gonna put on there if you interested, if you're interested in our classes, go to, and I'm going to put www. And it's archaeology.co.uk. Online, excellent, cool. So that's it for today. Are there any questions from you, Stav?
No.
What about you, Evan?
No cow.
All right, Dan. All right, Dan. We miss our Evan. Well, so what we'll do this next week, and if there's no more questions, I will bid you fare thee good well. And yeah, anything else you want to say?
No.
All right, Dan. Okay. Well, Stab, are you able to make it next week?
Yes.
Good. Well, I will see you next week then, okay?
Ta-da.
Ta-da then. I'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 So we're gonna leave YouTube now, and anyway, thanks for joining us on YouTube today, and we've got 4 watchers, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and if anyone's got any questions on YouTube, ask them now. We've got a really really landscape in South Wales, and maybe I'll just show you one final image before we go now, because it's really really difficult to end these things on YouTube. So that's a really interesting image, and this is actually up in the valleys. This is Gethley, and look at that there. It's a stone. Somebody said this was sort of naturally formed, but you can clearly see that it's been slightly carved out there. It's a face that's been carved into the rock at a place called Gethley, which is in the South Wales valleys. It's probably carved about 150 years ago. It's got like a little bit of a cap on the top, but it's really absolutely fascinating. Anyway, thanks for watching us on here, and we'll be doing this again next week. And thank you very much. Well, I'm off now, and arrivederci, and thanks for watching.